We have worked together.
We have.
You've been on we're still working together.
Yes, we are.
On the high performance coaching program. What would you say has been the biggest benefits for you so far from the program, whether it be in your leadership role or life? What would you say?
A little bit of the confidence piece, but I would be honest and say I think that was coming anyway. But for me, it's the communication, 100%. I would say that I didn't spend a lot of time thinking about the impact of me and my communication on other people. And I don't think it's that I walked in and I was deliberately trying to be difficult to everyone. I just didn't think, I'm one of the big bosses. And I hate thinking about that all the time. We talked about this the other day, didn't we? And it's funny because when people go, yeah, but you're the big boss, I think, oh my God, no, I'm just like an ordinary person, please. But that is the reality for a lot of people. Like, I walk in the room and it makes people feel a certain way, whether I am a happy and friendly and approachable person or not. And I think it's taking a step back and thinking, how can I deliver this in a way that makes them feel safe, that delivers what I want to say, and creates this environment where people feel that they can talk to me and that we can have open and honest conversations, but that, feedback can happen and can go both ways. So I think that has been a real eye-opener for me, because I would say that one of the things I think as well, this is, I guess, for people on the leadership journey, is once you hit the top, one of the things I found difficult is, where am I going to get upskilled from now? Because I'm right at the top. And I feel like I've got everything I'm going to get out of the people in Una. So working with you as a coach has really been good for me in that way, because I needed, and also like meeting other people and building a network, I needed to learn from new people in different environments, or maybe at different steps of leadership or different stages of leadership, so that I was getting something new. Yeah. And I think the communication piece is not something that we've ever really focused on at Una, and it's not something that I think we've got like inherently. I think we've got a couple of people who are good at it, but I think that was the big piece that has really kind of not shocked me, I guess, but has sort of stopped me in my tracks and made me think, okay, I can do this better. Yeah. And I think it's already sort of having dividends for me, in that it's allowing me to give feedback, which I always really struggle with giving constructive feedback. And it's allowed me to do that because if you frame it right, and you people more often than not want constructive feedback, right? They want to develop in the same way that we want to develop. So it's about being able to deliver that. But also I think it's allowed me to get the best out of people, and to see actually how much of this is what they need versus what I think they need, if you see what I'm saying. Big difference. Yeah. And listening to them open and giving them space and time to do their job, I think, that has been really good part of what we've done together, and a really sort of transformative for me. And I think we've had such a strong second half of the year in the business, and a lot of that is because we've got the right people in the right place at the right time. But we've also learned as leaders to step back and give some trust out, and to allow that to happen. But I think that is also about communication, because it's about setting what you want from them, setting fair objectives, and then saying, now you've got a period of time in which I'm going to step back and I want you to deliver it, and then come back and talk to me about it. Yeah. And I think those things, and having that kind of approach to it, is what I've really been building on in your program as well.